tell us more about what a CNP does to help with researching medical issues, finding doctors. How do you help in that way?
Okay. So we first find out what you from you, whether you're the point person or the person zero or someone close to one of those people, what you need help with exactly. What are your criteria? So let's take the example that someone has come to me and said, I need a psychiatrist who specializes in working with teenagers and young adults who have dual diagnosis, which is depression plus an addiction. And then I'll say, okay, I can find you that person. Where are you? What is in your insurance? Does it need to be on your insurance? Can you give me, would you be willing to share with me access to your insurance company website? Usually, in my experience, the insurance company websites have long lists of providers who are covered by their insurance, most of whom are not taking new patients, many of whom are not even still covered by the on that insurance panel. It's necessary to call each of those providers and find out, are you taking new patients right now? And so that's the kind of research that we do. We do the legwork for you so we can come back. I had another client who was in Philadelphia when she had breast cancer. I'm in Boston. And she wanted to see someone who was a specialist in providing therapy for a cancer patient. And so we were able to do that research for her from Boston because we had the information we needed and we were able to send her back, okay, here are three people. They meet your criteria in these ways. This is the difference between them. All you have to do now is see which one sounds good to you and send them an email at this address or call them at this number, whatever you prefer. So that's an example of finding providers. We've also done work when people needed to find out about clinical trials and didn't necessarily have the bandwidth to research the clinical trials. And you would think, I'd like to think that the medical professionals would do that for them. But sometimes there are situations where they're so stretched out that they can't. And, primary care providers are so stretched so thin right now. It's scary. And so many people are leaving that specialty. So we are not doctors, we are not therapists, we do not pretend to do that, but we are really good at asking questions and finding out the answers. And those are some examples of what we can do for you in terms of research.
And it's like it's taking that burden because I know when I was in it, even though I wasn't with my brother, like my sister-in-law, I mean, it was just overwhelming the amount of information that needed to be found. And it takes time and focus. And those are two things that when you're in a crisis are hard to have.